maybe just above freezing. It's currently drizzly out with a little bit of snow expected. And I am pretty much out here alone. I think there's one other car I saw in the parking lot. So not a lot of adventurers, probably just a hunter out. Who knows? Anyway, I'm heading out into the park and just about to head into the wooded area over the bridge. It's good to get away for a little bit, get some solitude, hang amongst the trees. I think that there's an energy from being in the woods, a vibration, a frequency that we seem to be missing when we're in, our homes or the city. And I believe that, as frequency beings, we resonate in the environment in which we're found or which we put ourselves in. And that's one of the other reasons why I find being out here is important, because it's retuning my vibration to a more subtle, resonance. I don't know what you want to call it. And so it's relaxing and it's resetting and it's rejuvenating and in a way responding to the stressors. Looking for the calm in the storm that's going on all around us. So this is one of my favorite things to do, is to be out here, relax, and set up a little day camp and have something hot to drink and some food and chill out, relax. So that's what we're doing. This is the DD Superlight tarp, 3 meters by 2.9. And I'll see if we can get this set up. And do the same thing. Okay, so this is what I got so far. Like I said, it's not beautiful, but it'll keep drops off me and give me plenty of room to set up the hammock and my stove and keep that dry, which is most important. So next step is to get the hammock out and get that set up here. So let's go do that. Okay, so now I got the hammock set up. Okay, so I have my DD Magic Carpet. This one is the smaller version. I think it's 5x5. And so I'll just put that down here. And then it'll give me a dry place to put my pack. I usually just hang it from the tree, but it's rainy out today. We'll do that. Okay. So now that that's out, I'll start focusing on unpacking the rest of the gear. So what I got with me is a 3/4 Thermarest. So we'll get that going and we'll put that in the hammock for extra insulation. So we'll do that. And then I think what I'll do next is pull out and I'll get the gear out here. So I got a 750 titanium milliliter cook set. As I said earlier, warmth is key for me. So I got some down booties, extra socks, and a pillow. I brought some heavy duty mittens. And I did bring my firebox today. So I got some leather gloves. And just really looking to set up next is my little table that I have. So let's get all this stuff off. I usually bring two 32-ounce water bottles. And today I decided to bring my Mora. And I also have my Bahco Laplander saw. So in case I do decide to do some wood processing and make a little fire in my firebox, I can. And then I also have this iClimb collapsible, folding, however you want to term it, table. And this is great for just keeping stuff off of the ground. So, a bit of a learning curve in setting this up, but once you figure it out, that's not a huge deal. So, yeah, you stick the legs in like that, each side, and then line it up and pull the legs into the notches like that. And then you have yourself a nice little table to cook on, keep stuff off the ground, what have you. So that's all covered. And we'll just put this stuff on here for now. All right, what else do we got? I have a collapsible bowl, a snap bowl. So when I do decide to make something like oatmeal. And then the rest of the stuff is insulation, really. So let's get this filled up. Get that out. And I also bought a 15-degree mummy bag. And I have a, I don't know what they call it. It's not really a waterproof bivy sack, but it keeps like snow off and the wind and kind of protects the sleeping bag a bit. So I keep that on in the winter time. And then I brought 2 of these Swagman rolls. So one I use as an underquilt, and the other one is to wear or to use as a blanket. So I've got both of those, and I'll set that up to have a little bit of warmth. Yeah, I also have a foldable stove, and if I did decide to cook something up, I do have a tiny little pan and spatula for making eggs or what have you. So okay, so I think that's good. I'll set up the underquilt just to give me a little bit of extra warmth. I love these Swagman rolls. I think that they're so versatile and provide good warmth, compact. You know, they're definitely water resistant. I think my only critique is that the zipper on the main pouch here on the other one, it came loose on the end here. And I know that's fixable, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, overall, really happy with this product. Definitely recommend it. So I have, I'll take the 2 ends over here. With the bungee cords, I'll run one of the bungees through it, like that. And then we'll set it up on one end. Alright, so we got that clipped into that side. I'll walk over here. I'm going to clip this into this side. So that essentially gives me some underquilt warmth. Look at that. Alright. You see that okay? Not really. So that's the underquilt. And then when I sit into it, it'll conform a little bit better around me. So next thing I'll do is I'll set up my stove and get that going. So for kitchen setup, you can see what I have out already. I bring 2 32-ounce Nalgene water bottles, and then I have the Snap bowl. It's this, and then I have a small fry pan, some tin foil in case I need a wind block for my stove. I have a Sea to Summit collapsible cup here. A lid to the pot. And I've decided to start carrying a couple of tea bags in the cook set just to always have it. Collapsible titanium spoon, lighter with some duct tape on it. This is the BTS stove, really lightweight, works really well. And then fuel. Usually bring a bandana just to do cleanup and wipe things up. And then I have a 750 milliliter titanium pot. So So all that together is my cook set. And that works pretty well. I'm happy with that. So we got that. And then what I like to do is fill up the cup to what I'm looking to drink. It's about a cup's worth. Oops. We'll dump that into a cook pot. Put the lid on. Alrighty, now we can get this going. This can get pretty loud, so we'll start it and then we'll pause. So I brought the corner down due to the rain, and also to make it a tighter spread, because it was looking a little loose and water was starting to pool. But you lose views, which is a downside of doing that. A little more protection. And then I guess if it were to get much worse, I could always bring this end down to the ground. Cheers. It's good. Brought a sandwich to eat and a few other goodies. So we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I'm going to chill out and relax and enjoy the solitude and the quiet and the pitter-patter of rain. That's kind of good timing. I'm all set up and it started to rain, so I appreciate that. Hey, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was such a great time to get out, relax, even in the foggy, overcast, rainy, and freezing day. I was able to stay warm and comfortable with all the gear that I brought out. And so, really enjoyed that a lot. Anyway, have a wonderful day. This is Mike Outdoors. Bye-bye.